It was just after 3 a.m. on a chilly New York City morning back in March of 1964. Kitty Genovese, a 28-year-old bartender, pulled into the parking lot near her Queens apartment after wrapping up a shift. As she walked the short distance to her building, a man emerged from the shadows. Kitty ran, but the man quickly caught up and stabbed her in the back. She screamed, "Oh my God, he stabbed me! Help me!" A few apartment lights flicked on. Busybodies and window ninjas peered through their blinds. One man even opened up his window and yelled down, "Hey, let that girl alone!" Then the attacker fled. Kitty, although bleeding badly, staggered to the back entrance of her building out of clear view. But the attacker was waiting in the shadows. When it became clear that nobody was coming to help Kitty, he returned to sexually assault her. The screams continued through the alleyway. A few more lights flicked on. Nobody had called the police yet, nor had any man grabbed a pistol, a baseball bat, or even his old-fashioned set of dukes to come down and help a woman in need. In fact, the only person who had the stones to come to Kitty's aid as she bled out was a woman. By the time help finally arrived, it was too late. Kitty would die in an ambulance on the way to the hospital. How could this happen in a crowded neighborhood? Sure, it was 3 a.m., but people noticed what was going on. This was New York City, after all. The murder exposed the slow but sure breakdown of society in 1960s America. Rising crime, urban alienation, and people assuming that somebody else will handle it. Everyday Americans wanted to do something about it, so they started organizing. They came up with the Neighborhood Watch program. But what do they do? How have they evolved? And have they made any difference since? Stick around to the end and I'll show you how to find out if there's a Neighborhood Watch in your area and how to get involved.